Me and a couple of friends, we were walking to the store. It was late at night, and we heard gunshots, but we didn't know what it was. We thought it was just a couple firecrackers, so we just kept walking. And I saw a loose dog. I know whose it was, but I was trying to take it back, so I hopped the gate. And the gunshot, it came towards us. And me, my friend Billy, and my friend Keon, we felt like a wind take past us. And it scared us, so we all ran and hit the ground. We crawled on the ground first, and we ran in our houses. And then we all decided to go to church the next day because of what had happened, and it scared us.
Some of the kids are dealing with anger issues. Some of the kids are just dealing with needing a role model, not wanting to be alone. And I think it's important. I mean, we have a lot to give. We have a responsibility to give back whatever we can to the kids. And I think, we meet a need.
Basketball and football are the lure. That's what draws the kids in. And once we have them here, we're able to talk to them about God. We're able to talk to them about their lives, give them some information about vocational choices, give them some information about abstinence, give them some information about truancy, and just talk to them more and give them, possibly a little bit of an advantage, a little bit of a step up from what they had before.
They need a positive male role model in their lives, because right now you're getting, all they're really seeing are the streets and the drug dealers on the streets. And one thing that we're doing here with the Spiritual Life, they're seeing a different side of it.
To give you an idea, tonight we have 3 courts going on with about 24 teams playing at 3 courts. Our formula is having a game opening prayer, a circle where we mix the players together. What we're saying in that situation is we're saying that we're going to give God his due. We're going to give proper respect to God before we begin. Even if you don't believe in God, which I'm sure we have some people that don't, the most important thing is that we're saying before the game to the kids, we're going to give God respect. But we're also saying to the kids, this is not just a regular game that you're going to play. This is an opportunity for you to go and be part of something that's different from what may happen in your local playground. Second aspect of Youth Advantage is at halftime, we have a halftime huddle. We have a cross-training session, a time where we get together and we talk about God.
There's only one reason we come out, guys, and that reason is because we care what happens to you. Believe it or not, we care what happens to you.
We do talk about dealing with your anger, breaking down racial barriers. We do talk about some wellness issues. But my feeling is, if these kids are going home, and they're going home and they're alone in a room, and in that room, they don't know why they exist, or they think they're an accident of biology, or they believe that there's no point to their being alive. If that's what they believe, then we haven't done our job. They've got to know that they're here and that God has a plan for their lives and he's got a great future for them.
This thing right now is an opportunity for me to give back to the young youth, because someone took the time out and did it for me.
When I was a young kid and first getting into the church and knowing the Lord, people did it for me. And so I have an obligation, I have a responsibility to leave that same legacy.
It helps me from stop doing what I do. And at times they read a scripture, and I go home and read over it to help me. So I know what it means. My mom helped me out, so I can make sure I'm doing the right thing.
I look at the kids and I see doctors and missionaries and pastors and people that can do wonderful things, but will they? That's our prayer.